bipartisan push to make the president keep his promise on Obamacare that you could actually keep your health plan if you like it. As millions of Americans are getting their cancellation notices, 2 lawmakers introducing bills to let insurers reinstate those plans. Michigan Congressman Fred Upton, a Republican, and Louisiana Senator Mary Landrieu, Democrat. No comment from the White House on backing those bills. Ben Shapiro is a syndicated columnist and editor-at-large for Breitbart News. Santita Jackson is a radio talk show host and Fox contributor. Good to see both of you. Ben, there's no way the White House is going to back any of this legislation. I mean, this legislation completely undermines the president's signature law, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can't see how they would possibly back this legislation. The fact is somebody has to pay for the people who have pre-existing conditions in order for Obamacare to work. And those people have to be young, and they have to be healthy, and they also have to be folks who are kicked off of their regular insurance in order to be forced into the more expensive Obamacare exchanges.
But Santita, isn't this the real test going to be whether or not Harry Reid will actually bring, for example, Senator Landrieu's proposed bill to the floor, to the Senate floor? Is this just political cover for somebody like Senator Landrieu in her home state? Or are we going to actually see votes on these types of things?
I hope that we do, because I have always maintained, Gretchen, that the ACA should be delayed and not denied and amended so that it cannot be ended. Look, and I say this from personal experience. In my early 20s, I was told that I was uninsurable, and later on in my life, just 9 years ago, I had life-saving surgery. So the ACA is something that I take very personally because it could save my life potentially down the road. That said, I think that it's good that Republicans and Democrats want to come together and participate in the legislative process and amend this law of the land.
Yeah, but now we're talking about coming together. I mean, Santita, no Republican voted for this.
Yeah, and you know, and I have problems with that, because when you try to shift 1/6 to 1/5 of the American economy, you need support from both sides of the aisle. But you know, now the Supreme Court has affirmed this. Now this is law, so let us work with what we've got. And we've got to amend it so that it can be livable for everyone, because I think that someone like Edie Littlejohn...
Perfect. I thought we were going to love it after we found out what was in it. And that's what Nancy Pelosi said, right, Ben? And isn't it hypocrisy? Isn't this the height of...
There is no way to amend this.
Isn't it the height of hypocrisy,
There's no way to do this.
though,
you can't fix it
that you have somebody like Senator Landrieu now who voted for Obamacare? She loved it when she voted for it, and now, because of re-election, potentially, she wants to change it and let people keep their health insurance? Come on. Ben?
It's absurd. I mean, there's no possible way that you can remove the central plank of what Obamacare constitutes, and that is redistribution of the payment schedule. You have to redistribute from folks who are paying cheaper insurance in order so that they can pay for folks who would have more expensive or non-available insurance in the first place. So for people now to claim, oh yeah, we're so angry at the Obama administration, we're so angry at HHS, if only we had known. Look, everybody knew this all along, and the fact is that this entire scheme was designed purposefully in order to fail so that the insurance companies could be blamed and we'd have to move to single payer, because the fact is that it's not going to work. The people who need the insurance are not going to get it, and everybody else is going to be forced to pay up the wazoo as their rates skyrocket.
Well, we're going to have to see how it all flushes out. Santita and Ben, there's always a new development on a daily basis. Thanks for your time.